And we are live. Checking the microphone. Let me open the stream, the chat. Everything is live. Okay, welcome to the stream, everyone, or my only viewer, Subo. I guess it's you are here. Otherwise, there will be 0 viewers. All right, welcome to the stream. My name is Ionel, and this is the 6th live stream about building a website builder from scratch. Let me open some panels. Hey man, hello, welcome to the stream. I have a list of things that I need to talk about before we get into. So welcome to the stream. As I said, my name is Ionel, a web software engineer for the past decade, and in this live stream series, I'm going to build together with you. You're going to have more views soon. Yeah, thank you very much. I hope so. We're going to build a website builder similar to Webflow, Framer, Builder.io, Wix. And to give you an idea, in case you don't know what a website builder is something that looks a bit like this, where you have your page in the middle, the page you want to build, and on the sides you have different tools that you can use to build the website. And I have here some images from dribble.com. I just searched website builders templates, and they're mostly the same. And I am aiming to build something similar to this. It looks like this right now, where you can have a page in the middle. You can click on different elements. You can change things like padding, margin, and we will add a lot more styles in the future. We have the element tree on the left. In case you select something, they will get highlighted on the left, or at least that was the main idea. Some of them, it's a bit buggy. We didn't work on this in the few streams. And the last addition we added in the last stream was deleting elements and adding them back. And for now, we only have a button. So if I delete the button, I can go to the components panel and drag the button back. And I need to be careful where I can add it. Like so. The button is not 100% the same as it was before, and we will work on that as well. Let me see what I need to talk about next. So I told you what we're going to build. I showed you what I have right now. I did a recap, so the recap is what I did yesterday. So let me move the things I did yesterday in the recap section. So I talked about... Oh, oops. Oh man, this ID. We did some fixes, some styles, whatever, deleting. We added the components on the left, add components from the panel to the template. We also did this yesterday. This is what we did yesterday. And we need to write the plan for today. This is what we do every stream. We write the plan for what we are going to build in the specific stream. And we need to take a look and see what we have missing, so we can add it. The idea is to, in this case, as I said yesterday, I want to be able to delete elements from this template. This template is a template that AI built in the first stream. It wasn't built with the builder itself. I just wanted to have something that I want to display while building the builder. And in order to have something working, I want to be able to delete something from this template and add it back, just as you saw with the button. I want to be able to do this for the text as well. I think I can, actually, I know I can add text if I place the text right here. Adding the highlighter for adding that blue line that you see moving is a bit buggy, but we will fix it in the future. If I add the text, I have the text right here. The thing is, I cannot edit it. So I think a good idea is to add text editing. So add text editing. Why is this 2 spaces? I want 4 spaces. Read and file 4 spaces. format. All right, so add text editing for elements in the template. If we have text editing, we should be able to edit everything and also the text in the button. After text editing, let me see. I will ignore the button because it has background colors and border radius. I want to focus on text, so I want to add font size and color and font weight. Let's add font weight. New styles. Font. Actually, let's do it like this. Why is it 2 spaces? I want 4 spaces. How do I... let me configure something really quickly in the IDE. I want editor config. So editor config template. If you don't know, this editor config is a file with this name .editor config, and you can add here some settings that most of the IDEs can read. And in this case, I want to set the indent space to this space. It's okay, and I want 4 spaces. Only 1 top level declaration is allowed. Wait a second, I have already one of this. Editor, no. Remove declaration. Wait, is this from ESLint? No. Yeah, it seems it has a conflict with something. I'll comment it out and I will just leave it. I'll fix it off stream. Anyways, I wanted to quickly fix something. I cannot easily write things in here. Anyways, yeah, let's add the things I said earlier. So font weight, font size, font weight, font size, and we will be able to build this thing and this thing with all of these fixes. What else? Oh, the background color. I want to build this parent here. I'm not sure what's the parent. Let me select it with the browser debugger. So this section, yeah, it has a background color. Oh, it has it's a gradient. Let's stick with background colors for now. I'm not sure. It has some weird padding. If you ask me, you see the padding goes on top of the header. The my builder head sorry, the my builder header. Where's the section? Yeah, it's somehow underneath the section. Maybe the header is positioned fixed. Yeah, it's fixed position. Okay, anyways, let's ignore it for now. Let's add the background color style. What else? Let's add a few more. Border radius. Border radius. We need for the button. What else? We might need to add hover states in the future, but not now. Box shadows. Let's ignore it for now. It might be complicated. It has a lot of options like X and Y and how spread the shadow should be or how thick the shadow should be. We can ignore it for now. This is border radius, font weight and font size with the font color. Do we have font text color? We don't. Oh, oops. Come on. Oh. Text color. All right. Text style. Text style. Italic. etc. I'm not sure what other styles are there. Let's see. Text, text. What's the setting to font style? Font style. Italic, normal, oblique, whatever. Okay. Revert. Let's text font. Let's have the same name. Font style italic. Let's see. Interesting. The position fixed or sticky on header wouldn't work because the whole iframe is scrolling. Maybe we should add a preview feature. Yes, exactly. We need that. So if I'm scrolling right now, since we display the entire iframe full to top to bottom, and we do the scroll in the builder, the scrolling doesn't work for the HTML page. If I open the HTML page separately in a page right now, since we don't have a preview button, as you said, right, like so, the headers sticks to the top. And this is the scroll in the page. We don't have a scroll in the builder. We don't have the scroll in the page. I mean, we had it in the first few streams, and I think the header worked correctly. But yeah, we need a preview, and it might be easy to add. I just want to remove the side panels, remove the display in the whole iframe height, and just leave the iframe to be the height of the screen we have right now, and everything should work as expected. So not sure if we can do it this stream, but we can just add a new feature here. Add a preview button. I mean feature, it's not just a button. All right. What else? I think we have all the styles we need to build this entire thing. Not sure if it's missing something. Text editing, we have colors, we have flex, we have flex gap, flex column, flex direction. Oh wait, we don't have flex direction. We need to add a flex direction. Display, flex, and flex direction. Yes. Flex direction, we don't have this. And justify / align items to align things. I mean, we have this, don't we? I think I used it. Oh, no, we do have the direction from the previous stream. So yeah, I can remove this. We do have the flex. It only shows up if the element is flex. If I select a block element, we don't see the flex direction. Cool. Not sure if anything is missing. I think we have everything. Text color. Whoa, we have a bug. This is what I can say. The scroll goes beyond the height of the page. If I refresh, it works. What did I do to break it? Anyways, maybe we can figure this out later when we test more. All right, so we have this, which means, at least in this stream, we will be able to build this hero section. All right, let me revert the template. So we have everything we had before. What else? Let me commit what I have right now, which is the things we added the last stream. Oh, what? The commit window is broken, it's too small. We added the components panel. Right, this is what we added last at the end of the yesterday's stream. Right, let's commit this. All right, and we can start building the things we just said. The first one is text editing. So the idea with text editing is, I think you probably already know, if you go on an element and you make it, you change and add an attribute called content editable, you will be able to literally write text inside that element. So this is what we are going to do. Just add this attribute to the selected element, maybe only when you double click on it, so you don't accidentally go into the editing mode. And then when you click out of it or deselect the element, it should remove that attribute, and the element should be, everything should be saved on disk, because if I refresh now, it's not anything saved on the disk. Yeah, this sounds simple enough. And of course, we are going to use AI for this. Where's my AI? Oh, oops. 1 second. Let me open the project. Phase 1. All right, so there's one more thing that we need to take into account. If you look very closely, when hovering buttons, for example, it goes into the hover state. So this page is rendered as a standalone page inside our builder. It's like a fully functioning website. If we have animations and 3D stuff and transitions, they will all be visible right here, and the site will come alive. In other website builders, they don't display these transitions or these hover states directly in the page. You have to click a preview button, just like you said, Subo. So they somehow disable hovering, clicking, or animations or JavaScript on the page while you build the website itself. Which means if we want to introduce text editing on the double click event, if I double click on a button and the button has some JavaScript, right now that JavaScript will execute on top of the adding the content editable attribute. We don't have anything for these buttons right now. They don't do anything. But to prove to you this, I can go to the template. Oops. And search for. Do we have buttons? We don't have liter buttons, but we have a tags with the class button is a get started. Let's find the start building button, and I can add. Can I make it button? Is this like a button? Oh, we have two start building texts. This is a button. It looks a bit odd, but let me go to the styles of the button and border none. Yeah, right now it looks almost exactly the same as before. And I can add an on-click event on, I mean, I could add the on-click event on the A tag as well, but it's okay. If I add an alert 1, 2, 3, refresh, if I click on it, it doesn't work. Wait a second. Am I doing something wrong? It has the on-click event. Do we have errors? Oh, alert! Document is sandbox and the allow models keyword is not set. Okay, let's console log something. Then it doesn't allow us to alert anything. All right, yeah, you see? I click on the button, I want to edit it, and it just prints or runs the JavaScript. So I don't want this. If we have more complex stuff like opening models, or I don't know, something more complex, changing pages, if you click on a button, you don't want to change the page, you just want to edit that specific button. So it means whenever we click on a button, even though it has JavaScript, we can prevent the JavaScript from running. So it means we need to go where the events are added, and on click, we just want to prevent everything else, except selecting the element and doing the highlights we do right now. And so right now we see console logs. After we fix this, we shouldn't see any logs. So add event listener right here on click. The click handler should do, but it does stop propagation, prevent default. Huh. So it does, but it doesn't work. I need help here. Why? Let me log the element here. What's the issue? If I click on the button, I don't want to see the code under the button, which is in this case running the on-click event. I don't want the events to run, or the handlers for the events to run. I want to edit the button. If this button goes to another page, it will break everything. So I want to somehow suppress all the events. And I have stop propagation and prevent default right here. And I'm trying to debug this to see why the stop propagation and prevent default doesn't work. I need to think for a few seconds. Where is handle element click used? It's used right here when adding event listener for click. Right here. So technically, this should be the thing that I need to edit. I mean, I need to use to stop the propagation or prevent default, but it doesn't stop any propagation or preventing anything default. Is the on click different from the manual click I added in the HTML tag? We might be wasting time for this. It's not big of a deal right now, but it will be in the future. So I'll write a something here. Fix event prevent stop propagation when clicking on buttons. I mean elements. And I'll try to fix this offline so we don't waste any time. Let's get back to text editing. So when I when I double click, I want to add this attribute. Let's use AI for this. When I double click on an element to select it, I mean on an element selected, it doesn't matter. I want to be able to edit the text within it. Only I'm thinking only the direct element should be editable, not the children. If we double click on an element that has like a bunch of children, like this hero section, I don't want to be able to edit the button. I mean, I will be able to also delete the button. Actually, let's see the bug in action, and we can fix it in the future. I want to be able to edit the text within it. We can do this by adding the content editable attribute on the element. I also want to add, if not selected, select the element. All right. And the next thing I want to add is once the element is unselected or on window blur, save the HTML back to the file, and the contents is the app.tsx file, and that's it. Yeah, because when I double click, I edit it, and if I want to go back and switch to see what it did in the template, it should save it on window blur. And also if I click on another element, it should also save it. Let's see what it does. I forgot to save the changes, but I don't think I have too many changes. Oh, I have the spacing changes. Yeah, the readme and this thing. Oh, I can revert the template. Actually, I can. I mean, it's okay. I can commit the template. All right, thinking. Oh, it does some work. I think the app.tsx file is too big. Yeah, it has like 700 lines of code. So I will tell it to split the functions from here, the use effects, into different helper functions, into the utils file folder or something. I have two of them. Yeah, lib. Let's move everything inside lib. All right, it did it. Let's see if this works. Let's check the code actually. So editing element is a state. Okay, double click event, handle double click, stop propagation, which doesn't work probably. Set selected element. All right, set the attribute. Okay, we set the editing element and we focus the element. Okay, I assume we to have the cursor blinking so we can start editing. On blur, just remove the handle element blur. Okay, so we have this. So it's like an input. It has the blur event itself. That's cool. And we set the editing element to null. And then we update the styles in the file. We also add double click handlers, listeners for the element itself. What else? Update the HTML state to reflect the changes. When? Not sure what this does. And then use effect. If we have an editing element, we add the event listeners for blur on window. The window should have only one. Added this element event listener only once. I don't want to add it every time we are editing something, but for now it's okay. On blur, if element is connected, handle element blur. This looks correct. Let's see. Refresh just to make sure. Double click on this. Write beautiful website with code and AI. And we blur everything, refresh, and boom, we have text editing. Create professional websites in minutes with our intuitive drag and drop builder, no content scripts required. Just fun. That's it. And it's saved, refresh. Try it for free. Let's add a button. Nice, yeah. Let's add a button and try to mimic this button we already have here. So adding a button here, new button, double click. Try. Oh, space doesn't work. I mean, it kind of works, what? It adds the space. What? At the end? Try. That's weird. Space. Why space doesn't work? Is it because space triggers a click for buttons? Is it? If I focus this button, space. Yeah, you see? I focus the button and pressing space triggers the console log, and I see 1, 2, 3 in the console. Oh, I thought this bug will hunt us in the future, but it hunts us right now. It needs to be fixed. Whew. Let me see. How can we fix this? Let me commit these changes and ask AI how to fix this. Drop indicator. Drop indicator. Oh, this is a bug. It seems the code is adding this drop indicator style over and over again when we try to add things in the template, like we just did with the button. This is a bug right here. I mean, we knew about this when we started, so I'll just revert this. Let me commit what I have right now. And so added text editing. All right, let's ask AI why this is not working. When I double click on a button, I can see I can see I can edit the text, but the prevent default and stop propagation doesn't work. When I press the spacebar, it triggers the buttons. It triggers the button. The same happens with the other element click event listener. When I click on the element, it triggers that said element. And it seems these are not working. So it seems, actually I said it already. Let's see what it does. The issue is experiencing pressing spacebar. Okay. Oh, oops. Handle edit key down. Don't let spacebar or other key press trigger the element actions. Element stop propagation. Handle editing click. If you are editing, prevent any click actions. Okay. Click handler, handle editing click. What? We have a click handler already. So on key down, it adds the key down handler, which is what? Key down handler is handle editing key down, which is this one. Okay. What else? If the tag name is a button, no, this is bad. I want any element. It adds an event listener with a click handler that it just said it created, and pointer events none. This is a good one. Pointer events none. I'm not liking it too much, but I think it's good enough. And on blur, we just remove the pointer events and remove the click handler. But why do we need a pointer events none if the click handler is not working? Let's see if this works. So double click on this. Do I need to triple click on this, or I don't know. I'm not sure. I cannot edit it anymore. I double click on it and it deselects the element. Is it working anymore? It works. Oh. Now I can't double click to edit it. It's a tricky one. It's a very tricky one. Let's see how Framer does it. Do I have? I have it open here. So if I double click on the landing page, let me reload the page. Double click. I can edit it. All right. Let's go to their iframe. So they have, where is it? This one. And this thing, body, main, div, this one, div again, framework, hero section, this one. So if I double click on it, wait, it's not this one? H1, okay. Double click. Huh. They don't have content editable attribute. I think they are doing it like a software text editing. I think the cursor that they are just showing right now, blinking, not sure if you can see it on the stream, is manually added, just a thing that blinks like a div. And when I press a key, it knows what's my position, what's the cursor position in the string, and adds that. It updates the element manually with the text. And if I search for this blinking thing, I think it might be like a separate element. But I cannot, I don't know how to search for it, because if I'm trying to debug it with the DevTools, it goes away. Let me see if I can find it. Maybe it's another frame or canvas. Nah. This is tricky. Subo, help me. How are they doing it? What options do we have? Let's see what the AI did. Set timeout. Oh, this is bad already. This is too hacky. Let's see. This one. Oh, oops. Refresh. What's the issue again? Pressing the space on button doesn't work. Yeah. I cannot press space, and now if I double click, it doesn't select. It tries to prevent clicking as well, but it means it disabled double clicking. So I cannot double click to edit anymore. I can revert it back, but the space issue, the spacebar issue still remains. It triggers the button if I press space when I go in the edit mode. I think I can revert the last piece of code, restore checkpoint, and I think I can just skip the pointer events none thing. Yeah, let's do this. Pointer events, none. Where was it? No click handler. No click handler. On key down, I think I can remove the key down as well. Let's see. I don't like this, but maybe it works. So double click. No, it doesn't work. I think there's a click, something doing with a click. Oh, place cursor at the end of the text for better UX. It's doing text node stuff, text content, range. What range? Range set start, create document, create range. No. No. Let me comment this out for now. Because the double click doesn't work anymore. And this one, actually this one is okay. Maybe it works now. No. Oh, this AI, man. I don't want to revert everything because it worked before. Because I want to keep the pointer events none. Oh, then the double click may not work. Yeah. What if we disable all JavaScript in the iframe? Actually, disabling JavaScript might work, but we need to hack into it, which means when we move the mouse, we hover on some elements, right? We can know what element we hovered on. If we double click in that area, we can have like we have the hover element state, right? We have the state right here. Where is it? The hover element. Whenever we double click, we can use this hover element thing reference and add the content editable to it. Yeah, and this will also fix our issue in the future in case the page starts loading stuff like chat boxes or animations or stuff like that. Disabling JavaScript is a good solution. So I think I will just revert everything, restore to checkpoint. When I double click on an element, first of all, I want to disable the JavaScript. Disable the JavaScript in the iframe. When I double click on an element, selected or unselected, it doesn't matter. If not selected, then select the element, then select the element. I want to be able to edit the text within it. We can use this by adding the content editable attribute to the element. The element is the hovered element ref we already have. Once the element is unselected or on window blur, save the HTML back to file. Let's try it like this. Oh, and we have a 15 more minutes. I think I'll stay over stream. Last week I streamed 1 hour in the weekdays and 2 hours in the weekends. And it seems it's not enough 1 hour, so I will extend it to 1.5 hours in the weekdays and 2 hours in the weekend or so. Let's see. So let's see what it did. Editable element. So it added the reference back. What else? Double click, blur, the same thing as before. content editable. But what about disabling JavaScript? Is it possible? Iframe disable JavaScript. Disable JavaScript in iframe div. HTML introducing the sandbox attribute on the iframe that, if empty, disables the JavaScript loading and execution. Okay, it's possible. Blur stuff, allow scripts. So it removed the allow scripts from the sandbox, just allow same origin. Okay. Wait, my cat wants to go up. 1 second. All right. If HTML content is changed, then save it. Okay. Iframe content document. Okay, not sure what you did there. Let's see. So refresh. Do I have a red border right here? I don't want this. And I think it's from before. Let me remove it. It's from selecting the element. When we select the element, we add the red outline. Oh man, and the drop indicator thing bug is really annoying. So let me also revert that. And outline red. This is the thing I want to remove. Let me commit these changes. Do we have errors here? What's the error? E is not used. Okay. Is that it? Yes. So text editing. All right. Let's see. So, oh wait, I still have the red border. Outline. Come on. Outline. All right. Refresh. All right. So if I double click right now, no, it doesn't work. Blocks script execution in URL because the document's frame is sandbox and the allow scripts permission is not set. But what are you trying to block? Is my own code? Iframe document right. So blocking JavaScript is not a good way to do this. We need some other way. No, yeah, it doesn't work. Let me think. What other options do we have? I think I'll revert back to what we had before. And I'll try to make the stop propagation and prevent default work. Yeah, let's try it. Restore checkpoint again. So disable JavaScript. No, I don't want this anymore. When I double click on an element or select it, I want to be able to edit the text within. We cannot do this by adding the content editable attribute on the element. Using the hovered element ref we already have. I don't think I need this anymore. Once the element is unselected or window blur, save the HTML file back to file. Make sure the event that the prevent default and stop propagation is working, so that pressing space bar on a focused element doesn't trigger the element's click handler, listener or handler, whatever. I see you pasted the link here. Let's see. Prevent space button from triggering on any other button click in jQuery. Also had this problem after a bit of fiddling around. Found that key up that triggers button clicks. That it's key up that triggers the button clicks. It's key up. Okay. We might need to add to expand on this. You'll want to handle both key press and key up and add a call to add a prevent default call in both. Yes, we will do this. This might be the solution. So thank you, Subom. Let's see what AI did, and we will add this next if it doesn't work. Is this the only thing we are doing this stream? Oh, yeah, the only thing, text editing, and it's half done. Okay. Thankfully, adding styles, new styles, is very, very quick, and the preview might be also very quick. And this, and oh wait, this, we are fixing this one right now. Oh, come on. It's still writing. Let's see what it did so far. Still going faster than manually doing. Yeah, I can say we're doing way faster. We're doing things way faster than thinking any step. So on click, on handle element click, if we have an editing, don't select. So don't select a new element if we are currently editing. No, I want to select another element when I'm currently editing when I click outside. So this is not okay. Handle element double click. Prevent anything from that element. All right. Set content editable. Focus. Save the reference. Handlers. Remove any remove any click listeners. Okay. Let me think. I think this is okay. For now, it's okay. So it removes any click anything. And we might want to add some other stuff here. On blur, we do the same things. Oh wait, it saves the handlers somewhere. I see event listeners reference, current, get the element, get the handlers. And add the click handlers back on blur. Event listeners ref. Is it saving these somewhere? I think it does, right here. No, where is it? Did I skip it? Handle key down, press. If we press the space key or enter key, it's manually handling the space and enter keys. That's not too great. The blur of the window. Handle key down. Is it again handling this? I don't think so. I think it's just a recap of things that it did. Let's see what if it works, and we can get back to see if it broke. All right, that's cool. Reference error, cannot access handle styles update before initialization. Okay. Handle style. Can I move it up? Oops. Handle, where's it? Right here. Oh, we still have a ton of errors. This is unused. What else? This is unused. Okay. These don't exist. Okay. Or do they? Block scope variable is before this declaration. Okay, it seems it did some bad things. Handle drag over. Handle drop. Some errors, okay. And handle drag leave. Let me move them back up. It's not looking very good. Let's see. Any other errors? This one, what's this? Argument double click is declared here. So argument of type is not, so we need to add the double click handler. Double click. Wait, if it's not added here, where is it added? Double click. Right here. Wait, do we have it twice? Element listens ref. Oh, this is the thing that I was looking for. Element listeners ref. It adds the ref. Okay, the event handlers in this reference. But why? Oh, I mean, I know why. We just saw it earlier. But it's not adding the double click on the element itself? Or is it? Let me ignore the error for now here. But it's not looking good. Next one is what? This is the only one. Let's see. Refresh. All right, so double click on the button. We have some warnings, but these are area label related, so it's not big of a deal. This other thing working. Let's see. Double click. Now it broke everything. This stream is not going very well. I will have to fix this off stream. I will revert everything. But what we can do is to add the other styles. So I will start another window. I will just leave it like this and add the styles for the other things. So we have something in this stream. So new styles. Add these. Add inputs slash slide. I mean, I can inputs, sliders, buttons for these new styles. Font weight and select. So font weight, font size, background color. For the background color, I need the color pickers. This one. It's a nice color picker. Do we have anything else? Yeah, just a color picker. Let's add it to our project. No. All right, what else? Border radius. For this, an input is okay for now. Text color. This is again color picker. Font style italic. This is select box. Font size is a number. Yeah, this is okay. Would you like to install the following packages? Don't I have it already? Okay. Oh, the latest. I think they released another version of the ShadCN CLI. And I had the older one. Okay. Let's go with this. Oh, wait, I forgot to tell it where to add this. New style inside property, or what was it name? Builder component? No. Builder components, properties panel. Yeah. And oh, it refactors stuff with types. That's good. Font weights, cool. Font styles, normally italic. Align, justify, directions, flex directions, display values, grid. All right. Margin values, all the states we have for everything. New styles. All right. This is getting all the current element styles. Handle style change. Whoa. Sanitize value. CSS property. Oh, that's a lot of processing right here. Display options, flex directions, justify stuff. So the edit thing got fixed? No, I will fix it off screen. It seems it's too complicated for the AI to fix it, so I have to fix it manually. I'll have to get my hands dirty this weekend. I won't be streaming this weekend. I have some stuff to take care. But we will start strong next week with this editing fixed. Did it finish? What's going on here? No. Continue. Did it ask me a question or something? It thought for 7 seconds and that's it? Continue. Oh, Claude got sick from Gemini. It stopped again? Continue. Edit the files. All right, now it works. It got very sick from Gemini. And with this, we can happily end the stream. I really wanted to add a preview feature. This looks like a fun one. And I think off screen, I will also try to separate the code. Or should I do it in the stream? What do you think, Subal? Yeah, separate the code in different files and folders. Because right now I have everything in app.tsx. Oh, right, so sliders, it added sliders for what? Border radius, okay. Select for font style, text field for text field for color. Type color. This is not okay, but I think I didn't mention about the load older messages. Yeah, I didn't mention it, the color component that I just added. Let's examine. It has errors. Okay. Could not find file slider in... What? I have the slider. This is a rec component that implements the slide. Oh, it implemented the slider. I don't AI can separate files. Don't know. Oh, the AI doesn't know how to separate files. I think I did it in the past and it does it pretty well. if I tell it what to separate. I mean, I just don't let the AI to think about what needs to separate. I just have to manually tell it to separate things. Let's see what it did here. I don't think it fixed everything. So properties panel, we have errors, font size, border radius. This is because why? The slider is used correctly. I mean the correct component, but the values are not correct. So type number must have, okay, mean. Why is mean? What's this? Font size value, 8 pixels mean for the slider. Let's go with 4, but why isn't this not working? Mean. There is no mean. It's not assignable to slider props. Okay. And we also have an error here for the same thing. So the slider is from Jolly UI. Let's see UI slider. It doesn't have sliders. No, not this one. This one, slider. Actually, the slider. Oh, type input range. Mean. React area components. I mean, let's see what's using behind the scenes code. Components, slider demo. No, I want the code of the component. Copy paste this one. So it's using React area slider. Okay. Components, slider. It should have a mean property. Mean value. Oh, okay. It's mean value. Max value. Okay. Mean value, max value. And I also need to fix this one. Type number or number array must have symbol iterator method that returns an iterator. What? Let's see how we should on change. On change is value t, so the value is just like this. And it's a number or number array. And since we have a single slider, the number is just as number, just a one number, I think. Let's see if this works. Ooh, we have some things. So if I click on this, I can change the font size, but it doesn't work. Oh, because we have this problem here. Font size and border radius don't work. Let's see how the fonts, these other things are. Wait, font size value and font size. There are two things here. Border radius and border radius value. What? They're both doing the same thing. Border radius. Huh. Let's see what this one. What's the slider for this one? Do we have two things in here? Border radius. No. Border radius value in pixels. Okay, set border radius value. And the other one. Oh, there are two values. What? There are two. What's this? What are these parameters? Value setter, text setter, handles slider change. It needs a value and the value and the text. Okay. All right. This is a bit weird. And value setter value, string value gets the unit. Text setter, update style, start properties. Let's debug this. Refresh, click on this one, change font size. Let's see. And where is it? Style property, font size. Correct. Update style with string value 35 pixels. Wait a second, font size in uppercase? Shouldn't it be font dash size? Let's see what other elements, what other styles do. Font weight, no, let's go down. Align items. No, it's just normal, it's just camel case. So update styles doesn't work, maybe? Let's go inside. Update styles. If not selected element, just return. Selected element of property equals value. So selected element of font size. Sorry, dot style font size. Nothing. Wait. Font size 36 pixels. Maybe font dash size? Nothing. Oh, styles maybe? No, it's style. What's style? What? What's this? Wait, what's selected element? Selected element. H1. So H1 doesn't have any styles, but it does. Font size is for CSS and font size for JS. Actually, oh yeah, for JS, yeah. If I inspect the styles object from this selected element, I see everything is camel case. I didn't know this. I thought everything is like dash with the dash, align dash items. There's a weird bug or weird issue right here. So if I select my H1 element, I see it has a bunch of stuff like display, font size 36 pixels, font weight, margin, bottom, so on and so forth. If I go here and inspect the style of that element, let me clear the console. So selected element is my H1 here. I think. Is it selecting the correct one? Build beautiful websites without code and AI. Yes. And selected element style doesn't have anything. It's just empty. Let me play with this. Let me remove the debugger. Oh, oops. Remove the debugger. Where is it? Log. Update styles. On change this one here. Log selected element. Selected style only mean inline styles. Yeah. But it still doesn't work. I mean, it worked for the other styles we changed, but it doesn't work for font size. If I change margin bottom from 20 to 50, it doesn't work. Wait a second, nothing works right now. Where in the browser console, it's all styles combined from class. Oh. Yeah, but it seems there's a general bug. It doesn't work anymore. It might be from what the AI did in app.tsx. So I'll just revert everything in app.tsx. So edit text HTML, restore, continue. Let's see if it works now. Refresh, click on this. I can see the margin now, 50 pixels. Yeah, it works now. Are you setting font size with pixels at the end? Yeah, it's set with pixels. Let's see right now. Oh, it works right now. If I change the font size. All right. Text color doesn't work. Oh, it's so slow. It's so laggy. Not sure what it does, but it's so laggy. Oh, it saves. We need to debounce saving to the file. It tries to save for each pixel, each color we change while dragging in the color picker. So this is a small bug to fix, but it works. Font style, italic. This one works. Yeah, we need to stop saving the file. Cool. Well, I added this, so I'm happy for the stream. Oh, let me revert this. The color picker doesn't look great, but everything works. Looks like it works. Oh, border radius. Let's play with border radius. Border radius 4 pixels. Let's make it. Yeah. Yes. You see, we can play with this. That's cool. That's very good. Let's also play with this. Boom. We just destroyed the website. It looks very ugly. All right, it works. I will end the stream here. I'll fix the issues offline, at least for text editing, because this looks like it's a very complex one to fix, and I don't want to spend time fixing it on stream. And I will see you in the next stream, where we will be continuing adding new components to the page and edit them with these inputs we added on the right. And in 2 or 3 streams, I think we will be able to build this thing from scratch, everything here. All right, that's the plan. See you next week, unless, or actually I think I can stream tomorrow night. Let me think. Yes, I can stream tomorrow night. So see you tomorrow then. Thank you, Subo, for watching. Or everyone else. Nice progress, yes. Except the text editing, which is half done. That's very nice progress. See you tomorrow. Peace.